So, a lot of people have been asking me what I think of the new... Actually, no one's asking me what I think of the Avengers movie or Marvel's The Avengers. I just want to make a little review of it and say my opinion on it. I'll try not to spoil too much, and I'll also make sure to talk about specific aspects of the movie. I'll try going somewhere in the line between Irate Gamer's movie reviews not explaining anything and bum reviews. The Avengers is a crossover between all the big Marvel heroes such as Iron Man, the Hulk, Captain America, Thor, and this Archer guy who doesn't even have his own movie yet. I like how they managed to get all the original actors to play their role in this movie. It made this feel like a sequel to all the superhero movies. It felt like I was watching all those movies at once. Even though I never watched the Thor movie, I didn't see Captain America movie, and I didn't see the last Hulk movie. But it was still easy to get into their backstory, even though it was barely explained. All the heroes were just super from the beginning. So the movie starts off a bit slowly, and we get a small introduction to each character, and they kind of get forced together. It was like, hey, we need heroes, call everyone and gather them here. The idea is that they're all supposed to come together to fight alongside each other to stop evil, but it all seems slightly forced, but they did their best. Making a crossover can't be easy. Although I do like that when they meet each other, they're not instantly friends, they actually fight each other and they all have to learn to grow on each other. The chemistry between the heroes is great. Seeing them all talk to each other in the same room was a surreal experience.
And I'm a huge fan of the way you lose control and turn into an enormous green rage monster.
Thanks.
The villain in this movie is from the Thor movie, so I had a hard time liking this character. He was just a very stereotyped and obvious bad guy. He had this creepy smile and a calm attitude. He could be worse though if he made some loud speeches about his evil master plan to wipe out humanity. My god, I hate these stereotypes. The movie had plenty of long dialogue scenes, but I didn't mind it so much, because I enjoyed listening to the conversations between these heroes. The setting was a bit strange. 2/3 of this movie took place on a big flying ship, and I got a bit tired of this one setting. Wouldn't it be cheaper if all the dialogue scenes were filmed in an office building, instead of this artificial futuristic ship? This is a movie that can be enjoyed for its individual scenes. The whole story itself is nothing special, it's just the old good guys versus bad guys flick. But it's the chemistry between the characters that makes this movie so exciting. And of course the action scenes, which were all fantastic. Seeing how all the heroes have their own fighting style that stays true to the movies they're from was just great. Iron Man puts on his suit, flies around, and you get this camera angle from inside the helmet, just like in his own movie. The Hulk gets angry and smashes everything uncontrollably, just like in his movie. And then we have Captain America doing parkour, Thor throwing his hammer and shouting out, and so on. It stays so faithful to all the movies, and I really have to give them credit for this. Overall, I enjoyed Marvel's The Avengers. I had fun watching the action and the chemistry between the characters and seeing these universes collide into one, even though the story was a generic mess. This movie is a bit overrated, but it's still a fun movie. The more of these superhero movies you've seen, the more you'll enjoy this one. It was a bit disappointing though that Spider-Man didn't make an appearance, considering how he is my favorite superhero of all time, but I guess the new upcoming Spider-Man movie will make up for that. So till next time gamers, game on. No, wait.